So going right back to the beginning, did you go to uni?
Yeah, yeah. I went to Goldsmiths. I did historical and cultural studies. I did originally want to do media studies. I applied and got rejected from all of my options. I can't remember what they were now. Goldsmiths was one of them. I can't remember what the rest were. I got rejected before I even got my exam results. So when I got my exam results, I just went into clearing. I knew that I wanted to go to Goldsmiths. I just kind of got a bit obsessed with it for whatever reason. I think I got my best grade at history. It's quite interesting. The course looks kind of interesting. I mean, for me, uni wasn't just about, learning the subject. It was also about, being in the right place, extra freedom, meeting the right kind of people. I don't know. There was a bit of me that wanted to get out of London, but at the same time, it's changed a bit now, obviously, with this media city and BBC and all that kind of stuff. And the internet's changed the world completely. Mm-hmm. When I started uni, the internet was in its infancy. To go and check your emails, you had to go to the library. You didn't have it at home. Still searched out books in the library rather than Googling them.
So was it Goldsmiths because it had the reputation of like Damien Hirst,
yeah.
Damon Albarn?
Yeah, Damon Albarn. I always forget which Freud it is, but one of the Freud brothers. It's just had a good alumni. I went there to an open day because I did actually apply for Goldsmiths originally. Mm-hmm. I just liked it. It just felt like me. It may feel, and that could have quite easily happened here in Manchester or anywhere. But I kind of gravitated towards what seemed to be their teaching techniques and just the general atmosphere.
Those people who were there at the same time as you, did they provide your initial network as you all sort of like rose together?
Yeah,
and
totally. I started doing a club night when I was like in my second year, which actually became quite successful, and then I ended up doing a successful club night as well as my final year, which didn't really help my university studies. But I wouldn't necessarily advise it. It's just, where my mentality was, I saw uni as something that kind of enabled me to go and work, and it opened barriers. It wasn't so much about, I obviously wanted to graduate. That was really important. But to me, the grade wasn't necessarily that important. It was about developing myself. Yeah. And knowing fully well that in certain areas of media, especially the area of media that I wanted to go into, it is very much about your experience. And so me and a mate who was doing the same course as me, John Wolfe, who's actually Wiley's manager now, he had a load of contacts actually. Yeah, and I don't know, like we started doing uni radio together, and then we ended up doing a club night at 10 Rooms in Soho. Through networking and talking to people, we ended up going into the Island Records offices, and just doing little deals like, if you've got somebody that you're interested in, then send them down, and we can put them on in front of a receptive crowd.
Which
you can see how it is.
Quite entrepreneurial to actually go into the record labels and offer that.
I suppose so, yeah. We would, it's just one of those ones where it's kind of like we're just looking for new ideas, and it was kind of like, how are we going to do this?
Yeah.
How can we make it interesting? How can you provide a point of difference to anything else that's going on at the time? Also looking at models of what was successful as well. There was also a really successful Monday night at that particular club where people like Justin Timberlake and Pharrell were kind of coming into their ascendancy. So they were the kind of people that would come and like jump on the mic and show off their moves and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, it's a totally different world now to what I'm involved in. But on our opening night, we had Pharrell and Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z turn up and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty huge. It was like, wow.